area.
There we go. Okay, well, that's as far as the Nedbank Cup, a brief roundup. I just want to touch on the game that Sundowns has next, obviously, against Polokwane City. That for them allows them to start maybe a sweep of 2 games. I mean, it's a tall order at the weekend against what will be a motivated Wits side. But so will Polokwane City tomorrow. And I guess this is where Pito now has to show, his mettle and come through.
Look, I think if Polokwane City play as poorly as they did against Maritzburg United, they are going to get a hiding against Mamelodi Sundowns. But as the great Kebo Manyapilo used to say, there's no therefore in football, So you can't think just because so and so played that way, the result, you can preempt the result or easily predict. But this is one of the catch-up games for Mamelodi Sundowns. And it will be nice to have them play again. It was a bit boring over the weekend not having Mamelodi Sundowns and Pirates in action. They are playing
Sundowns.
You
like Sundowns?
I do like Sundowns and the way that they play. And as much as their fans hate me, by the way, they think I've got an agenda against their team and their coach. But I love watching Mamelodi Sundowns.
This is a good team to watch.
The type of football they play and the coach as well, the personality that he is. So the catch-up games for Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates as well, that's going to be interesting. And of course, the weekend games as well. Can't wait.
So, Sundowns, if they win by a 2-goal margin tomorrow
they're top of the table.
Top of the table.
Top of the table.
I hope Polokwane City can call upon Rodney to come
no chance, forget it.
Yeah, and this is a team that did a double over Sundowns last season.
No, they're always their bogey team.
They are their bogey team.
They've always given them problems, and with Rodney as the former player of Sundowns, that may inform the decision of management to rescind.
No chance.
I don't think so.
But they should. I think if we need to be very professional in the PSL and going forward, I think such things should not be happening. You cannot bear a player from playing because he signed a pre-contract.
But it happens. That's the mere fact. Is that
mind you, they had banned him long before he signed the pre-contract. Actually,
when he thought about it.
Yeah, well, as soon as
when he didn't want to commit to a new team.
I know it does.
But even your former team Wits, what did they do to this boy Frosler?
He's
been training with the juniors.
Even at my time at Celtic, I was rumored to go to Chiefs, and all hell broke loose. So I know what happened. But again, they call upon you when, for example, when you're fighting relegation, and they have nothing to do. They look the other side and they put you on the field of play. But it shouldn't be happening. I think there has to be an understanding that this is business as usual, just for the owners of a team, so as players. So they should understand that if a player is not tied down before 6 months, he is bound to go. He needs to secure his family and everything like that. So they need to get him maybe a season running, and then they renew his contract.
They shouldn't at least with Leopards, Mnyai is back playing now.
Yeah. There we go.
Because they need him.
Of course. That's the thing. You can't be cutting off your nose to spite your face. And let's see where it lands them. Gentlemen, I think we've had an exhaustive discussion about all things football as far as local football is concerned. Thank you so much for your time, Stavage, Tim, Mazola, and to you for joining us on Twitter. Hope you've enjoyed that. We're going to try to do this more often. Remember to spread the word as far as the podcast is concerned as we drop it on the socials a little later on this evening. For myself, Gamzambata, until we do this again in a week's time, peace out.